Well, hey everyone, how's it going? Well, we got some bad news for you guys in the prairies. We're going to talk about the polar vortex coming toward you guys, so stay tuned and watch this video. Alright, so let's get into it now. So the first thing I want to talk about, and usually what I start with, is what's the current state of the weather right now. So right now, you folks over the prairies here, we have a low pressure going on. This is bringing some precipitation to the prairie provinces, and then this prompted a bunch of snowfall warnings here in central Manitoba and to central Saskatchewan. So if you look at the temperatures now, it's not too bad in southern Manitoba. You got near zero temperatures, and then you see the cold air funneling behind this low pressure here in Alberta, and you can see that the temperatures are in the mid-teens in Alberta. So let's look at what's going to happen. So you have this low pressure going on right here right now, and then moving ahead here into the week, you see this high pressure building here in Alberta and Saskatchewan into near Wednesday. So this is going to be your Arctic cold air coming in. And if you look at, let's just move forward here, you can see that the high pressure stays over the prairie provinces, so over the weekend. Now if you look at the bigger picture here, North America, you will see that this high Arctic air, or this high Arctic system up here in the Arctic, you can see it moving and spread downward into continent. You see this is going into Friday now, into the weekend, and you can see that this Arctic air starts sinking south, and that's going to be your main driver for the really cold temperatures here. So now let's look at the national blend of models, probably one of the most accurate models for temperatures here. Now if we go throughout our week here, this is Tuesday, you can see pretty moderate temperatures in the Red River Valley, but then in Alberta you can see that the cold air is starting to funnel down here east of the Rockies, and you can see that the cold air eventually spreads across the prairie provinces. And you can see here that we get to Friday, and that's when the temperatures get really cold here. So you can see mid -20s, almost -30 on Saturday morning. Now if we go to our wind chill, we can see that the Friday evening here we got some wind chills approaching or exceeding -40 here, and if we keep moving forward, that's going to spread into southern Manitoba, and then really cold Arctic air here in northern Manitoba. If we keep moving forward here, you'll see that pretty much sticks for most of the weekend until another system kind of skirts here the international border. However, cold wind chills will stay throughout the weekend and into early next week. So this is on Monday here, and you see wind chills will approach or possibly surpass -50 in parts of the prairie provinces. So, well, cold air is coming for you guys. It's not uncommon. You're used to it, right? So what I expect will happen now is that you're going to get probably some extreme cold warnings being issued midweek for this weekend. So now the next question is, well, how long will this Arctic air stay over us, and when can we wear shorts again? Well, we're looking back at the bigger picture here, so you can see, remember this Arctic high pressure here going over the continent. So that stays over the continent into early next week, and you can see it kind of goes over Hudson Bay here and kind of dissipates, right? So southern Alberta will probably get temperatures moderate a little bit here, but once this dissipates, you can see, let's look at the temperatures. So we can look at the long range here. So here's Monday, right? Monday is going to be cold, and then you look into Tuesday. Tuesday is going to be really cold. Wind chills will approach -50, and this is real temperature here. So temperatures in the mid -30s, fun stuff. And then Tuesday, you see a similar scenario going on. Wednesday gets really cold, and then Thursday the air kind of follows the high pressure. Remember, the high pressure is going over Hudson Bay. So you can see the really cold temperatures kind of drag toward the high pressure here on Thursday. And then, like I said, southern Alberta, southern Saskatchewan, we'll start to see moderating temperatures by Thursday. And then by next weekend, you can see that temperatures moderate on Friday, and then possibly another Arctic blast comes in right after. So we'll have to monitor that. That's getting pretty long range right now. So it's pretty much your guess is as good as mine at that range here. But we can see that we'll have a little bit of break, maybe a few days before we get some cold temperatures again. So enjoy this week, and then this weekend you get your cold air. It'll last for quite a bit of time until hopefully next weekend we'll get a bit of a break, and then more Arctic air comes in for the Prairie provinces. So have fun, stay safe, and enjoy your winter activities. It's time to whip out those winter boots and winter jackets if you haven't done that already, and make sure your car is ready for the cold temperatures there. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, and we'll keep you updated throughout this winter on potential blizzards, winter storms, and more cold Arctic air like this video here. If you like what you saw, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification, and feel free to watch other videos on our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, guys.